just saw a clip of Terence Blanchard, celebrated jazz trumpeter and film composer. Terence will be featured at 2 events hosted by UC San Diego in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And here to tell us more is UC San Diego Professor of Music Cecil Little and Director of Arts Management at UC San Diego Park and Market, Andrew Waltz. Gentlemen, thanks so much for coming in here. Really appreciate your time here today.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure being with you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, I'm Professor Emeritus of Music at UCSD. I joined the faculty in 1974 and been involved in programs like this for the better part of 4 decades.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about the event that we're all looking forward to here.
Terence Blanchard is the preeminent artist, jazz artist of his generation. He's the winner of 5 Grammy Awards. He's been nominated for 2 Oscars.
Wow.
Films he did in collaboration with Spike Lee. And he's turned his attention the last few years toward writing operas of all things.
Oh, interesting.
And the New York Metropolitan Opera premiered his opera Fire Shot Up in My Bones this past April. And this coming April, they'll also be performing his opera Champion, about the life of Emil Griffith, the boxer.
And these are stories that really resonate.
These are American stories.
Yeah.
Champion, for instance, it's really a story about American immigrants. One boxer from the Virgin Islands, another boxer from Cuba, and they meet in the ring tragically in 1962. And Fire Shot Up in My Bones is actually from a memoir by New York Times columnist Charles Blow. So these are Americans writing American stories.
Awesome, awesome. Andrew, tell us a little bit about the event and why it's so special for our community to have.
Well, the Helen Edison Lecture Series has been an important and enduring program happening at UC San Diego over the course of 35 years. The late philanthropist Helen Edison was moved by seeing some amazing programs happening on campus and wanted to create an enduring series for students, for faculty, and for the general public. And through now 35 years of having produced these programs, I think it's just an enduring series. And we're just trying to present this in a more accessible fashion to the broad and wide community downtown at Park and Market. And
yeah.
This is just the next evolution of that process.
What are you kind of hoping people walk away with after this series?
I really think that there's a bit of an element of campuses up on the Mesa, and I think with moving these programs to Park and Market as much as possible, it's making it accessible to a wider audience, and showing that we're presenting some really compelling content, speakers, artists, performers, lecturers, and I think it's just being moved, and I think that's the important part, is taking something or presenting something and having a kind of a visceral experience.
Yeah, people want to be moved on a day like today. How can people get involved? Can people still show up to this, or how do people get to attend?
This is a really interesting collaboration between the Helen Edison Lecture Series and Art Power. The event tonight is actually sold out, but there's going to be an amazing performance tomorrow evening at the Price Center with an 11-piece jazz band and Terence himself. Yeah. There should still be tickets available for that, and you can find that at Art Power's website.
Cecil, what are you most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the conversation tonight with Terence Blanchard. He's been a hero of mine and many others for decades. And I'm looking forward to talking with him about his early career, starting with the Lionel Hampton Band at an 18-year-old.
Oh, wow.
To today, having his operas premiered by the New York Metropolitan Opera House.
He's done a little bit of everything, hasn't he?
He is a Renaissance man within jazz and American music. No question about it.
Well, it's quite the event. All right, guys, hey, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. Is there anything else you want people to know about the series?
Well, I think tonight's lecture, I hope everyone would come, because it's a chance to hear about the life of a unique product of New Orleans, the city that has generated so much musical personality for this country. And I think also at the concert will include his jazz group, plus the Turtle Island String Quartet. Okay. So you can see the mixture of classical jazz and popular
music. Lots to do, see, and a big takeaway, that's for sure. Is there a website that people can go to, or is there a place where people can learn more that you guys want to throw out there?
UCSD.edu.
Okay.
And just toggle Terence Blanchard.
Okay, there you go. That's going to have everything you guys need to know on it.